Hello everyone, today I'm here on the boardwalk in Ocean City, New Jersey to visit a famous animatronic show that is now back for the 2025 season. So we're going to go over there and check out its new home. Alright, now before we go check out the Man and Dog Show's new home, I wanted to take a look at their old home real quick because the owner of this place that took over, because the Gillians couldn't pay their lease anymore, so the owner took this over, actually has this all opened up so you can go in there, and I believe he's running some arcade games or something. So we're going to go in there and check that out real quick and see what's become of this space. Now, all of the Wonderland Pier stuff is gone. Like, it doesn't say Wonderland there anymore. The spinning cubes are no longer there. All of the castle towers and stuff are no longer up there. They stripped all of that like immediately. Like as soon as this place closed last October, they just started covering up everything of Wonderland, and here it is. So here's the Frontier Express. You can still see all the trains right there. They're all still up there. They're not running it. They don't have a license to run any actual rides, so you can't like ride anything. However, you can still come in here. This is the ramp, and that's where you used to go up to see the Frontier Express and the Man and Dog, and they have it covered both there and there. You can no longer get up. They didn't repaint anything on the inside. Up there you can see where the Man and Dog used to be. That's the roof, and they used to go right underneath that, the 5 characters right there. So they did not remove the roof when they cleared this place out, but they just have kind of like a pathetic arcade. Redemption arcades aren't allowed here in Ocean City, so none of these games are play to win tickets or anything. It's just play for fun. You gotta pay $1 for a card, and then 80 credits for $20, and then you get an additional 20 credits. Not terrible actually, except actually never mind. This is 10 credits to play. $2.50 with a credit card. $2 with a credit card. So yeah, the games here are very expensive. So if you come here, keep that in mind. And then they have all this blocked off over here where they have some of the rides. There's the Crazy Submarine, and then there's the carousel. Now the current plan for this space, the current owner wants to build this thing called Icona in Wonderland, which is going to be a resort that has both the carousel, and they're going to restore the Ferris wheel that's out there. It's going to have those 2 rides from Wonderland, and other than that, it's going to be a hotel. Now, the thing that's controversial about this is that in order to make this happen, the city would have to change the zoning to allow for a hotel to be built on this property, which a lot of people don't agree with. They feel like it would be the beginning of the end for Ocean City, so they don't want that to happen. But in the meantime, while they're trying to sort all that out, this is what they decided to build right here. And it's kind of sad, honestly, to see that this is what's become of this once iconic space. Here's a quick shot of the pier. There's the old log flumes that say Wonderland on them. Moby Dick's still here. Dark Ride is right there. Log flume is all still intact. There's the Ferris wheel right there. They're going to restore that if the plan goes through. Dark Ride is still there. It just looks like it's been deconstructed, but guys, look, they destroyed the spinning letters that used to be out front. They destroyed them. They're all smashed up into little pieces. That's really sad. There's the monkey band cage. That's what the monkey band used to be in when they were in the building. Now it's out here. Alright, now I'm here at 8th Street, and this is the Promenade Food Court, and this is where the animatronics are now. They're in a back room, so we're going to go visit them and see how they look and watch the show. Here's the sign right here. Today's the first day, so free admission, but there they are. So in order to get to the show, you go to the very back of the court, up this ramp, just like you used to go to the Man and Dog at Wonderland. You go on up the ramp, just like that, and here we are again. And they're right here in this building. There they are. Just like they used to be. Same order. No roof, like none of that roof over them. That's really the only difference, but other than that, and here they go.
Yippee-yay! Welcome to Wonderland. Pier, that is. Sure hope everyone's having a great time.
This is gonna be a request show.
Hot dog! I request a ride on the log flume.
Not that kind of request, Hank. song requests.
Like we have on the radio?
Right, Bubba. We've done received so many requests
That we decided to oblige with this special show.
We a sure heap of nice guys. Oh, you got it.
and our firstest number is to Big Mama from Tadpole.
Here we go.
Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Wild as a mink, but sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I've had years of cramped up city life, trapped like a dog in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
So I just saw the Man and Dog show and the Monkey Band. They play the one and then they play the other. Overall, they look phenomenal. They did a great job restoring these guys after Wonderland. I know Hank needs some new valves. He'll be up and running soon, like fully soon. They have two, his mouth and his arms. Those are the two they have working. The rest of him needs to be repaired. But the other four characters are just in phenomenal condition. Bubba clearly got a mask renovation. His mask looks good as new. Look at that. Look at the white on that mask. It looks fantastic. Rocky's eyes close all the way. You know, just little stuff that didn't work fully at Wonderland. It's just, you know, they fixed it here. They're going to start charging $5 admission to come back into this room to see the show. So that'll, you know, fund repairs for the guys and, you know, just keeping them up and running and back here. You know, these are Andrew's property, so, you know, he doesn't have to have them on public display. He could put them in his house, or he could have sold them all to different people. Like, never know, but you know, he put them on display for us to see, and I'm really grateful for that. They look fantastic. The Monkey Band, there's two monkeys that are still getting restored, and then they'll be joining the other four soon. They look fantastic as well. This cage, you saw the other cage in Wonderland. This is a replica cage. Looks very nice. All the crates and barrels are still back here, and the plants and the cotton speaker things. I mean, everything. I mean, it's fantastic. They have a dance floor in here and tables, and they have a stage for karaoke. I mean, it's really nice back here, and I really hope this does well for them this summer. I'll make sure I come back again and make sure, because it's free today because it's the first day, but I'll make sure I come back on a day, but they're charging admission, give them some money to help, you know, keep these going, because I'm so glad these get to live on. It is really, really phenomenal. If you guys are anywhere in the area, I would highly recommend coming out and seeing these Cyberamics. There's no Chuck E. Cheese's in New Jersey to have Cyberamics. This is the only public display of them here. All right, everyone. Well, there you have it. We saw the Man and Dog show. It looks phenomenal, and I can't wait to see it again later this summer. I wish them a lot of success because it's really an awesome show, and I hope anybody that goes out to see it has a great time in there. So now you've seen what's become of Wonderland. You've seen the Man and Dog and the Monkey Band, but I think there's one more thing I got to show you guys. So let's get on the road.
the animation.